Hello friends, today I am going to describe the procedure how could you use the AgX Colorspace within the Unreal Engine 5.3. So first we have to download the actual configuration file from here. I will give you the link in the description box. Just go to the code and download as a zip and then unzip it in a suitable position so that you can find it easily, and don't delete it as it will be required for proper functioning of the OCIO file in the due course. So I have already downloaded it and unzip it. Now I am going to Unreal Engine. Then I have already opened the Unreal Engine 5.3 and here is my project and I have taken a sequence here. Now first of all we have to go in the edit and plugins and then type OCIO, then it will come Open Color IO. This plugin you have to activate it. Perhaps you have to restart the Unreal Engine. I have already activated it, so I am going to configure the OCIO file. I have already created a folder OCIO and then within it I am just right clicking and then you have to go the miscellaneous file and go to the Open Color IO configuration. I am naming it as a AgX. Then you have to configure it, just double clicking. First you have to go the configuration file. Actually it is the property box of the OCIO file. You have to go first the configuration file and click the three dots here and it will open and you just browse it to the suitable position where you actually stored your OCIO file from the unzip folder and just select this config OCIO file and open it. Then go to the color space and then go to the desired color space and click thrice. In the first index 0, just go here and click and in the color space select linear BT 709. In the next index you go and go to the imaginary and select AgX base and then you go punchy sRGB. Okay, then just save it. Now go to the sequencer. Here you can see it is showing the working color space of the Unreal Engine, that is the native color space. If you want to see the AgX color space here, now in order to see the OCIO in your view, just go to the lit and go to the OCIO display and always enable the display. Now it is showing the OCIO invalid because we have not configured any OCIO file here. Now we configuring the AGX, and then go to the linear BT for the first drop down menu, and in the second drop down menu you could choose either AGX base or punchy sRGB. I am choosing AGX base. Immediately you could see the color space is been changed. Okay. If you want to use AGX punchy, then you could select it from this here, and you can see the difference between AGX punchy and default working color space of Unreal Engine 5.3. So I am here using the AGX base, and then you have to go for rendering. In the rendering tab you have to go to configure the settings. Actually I am rendering it in the Apple ProRes, and anti-aliasing 8, and then you have to set a color space, color output here. In the color output tab, first disable the tone curve, and then enamel, and then select this AGX, and the same thing linear BT709 and destination AGX base. Accept it and render it. I will show you the difference between the video in working color space and in AGX base color space. Here you can see it is rendering in AGX base color space, and here is the difference between base AGX color space and working color space. Thank you.